Welcome back to Bold Life and Leather. Live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Today I have a beautiful leather fragrance, and out of concern so you guys get all the correct information, I got this one so I can compare it to another one. And I got for you guys Acqua di Parma Colonia Leather, baby. Acqua di Parma Colonia Leather, and I'll compare it with one of my favorites, Acqua di Parma Leather Eau de Parfum. All right, Acqua di Parma Colonia Leather. This one comes in a beautiful box. When you open it, both of them are 180 ml. Comes in a beautiful box like this. Okay, take the bottle out, put it here. You can see it has a little cute little brochure also with it. Let me just read it to you guys so you know exactly what it is. This one says Colonia Leather Eau de Cologne Concentrate, an original and elegant fragrance born from the union of two intensely charismatic olfactory themes: the citrus notes of Colonia and deep aromatic leather nuances. Very lovely. Colonia Leather Eau de Cologne recalls the artistic luxury and traditions of handcrafted leather and accessories. Very nice. Sparkling citrus top notes of Brazilian orange and Sicilian lime open to reveal a warm heart of rose and Paraguayan petit grain. You know, it's the leaf of the bergamot. Then evolve into a rich and intense combination of leather accord with cedar atlas and Paraguayan gaiac wood. Colonia Leather Eau de Cologne Concentrate marks the birth of a new interpretation that stands out for its rare elegance and precious nature. Okay, comes in a nice box like this. Colonia Leather by Acqua di Parma. Lined with some nice satin here. And you get the batch code and all that. The batch code of this one actually is 0543614, and it's made in Italy. I have contacted Acqua di Parma, and they told me that this one is 10 years old. The batch code here is a 7-digit batch code. Is a bit different because the Eau de Parfum has digits and like letters, alphanumeric characters. But the Eau de Cologne, this one is so old that it is only numbers. So it's 0543814, and it's made in Italy. And Acqua di Parma, they replied to me, they said it's 10 years old. 10 years. Okay, but the batch code of the leather Eau de Parfum is 0929Y, so they have letters in it. This is a newer, of course. But this is the first release. This is released in 2014. So this is the 2014. And this one was made by the master, Francois Demaschi. He's the one who made Your Own Parfum, my favorite classic leather fragrance with a Russian leather accord. This one is made by Francois Demaschi for Acqua di Parma, Colonia Leather. The funny thing, fellas, the notes on them both are the same. Don't listen to Fragrantica that they say. I don't know if they do them. I think they list some different notes, but the notes here are identical. You got the raspberry in the top. I have to say that they took the notes from the king of leathers, Tuscan leather. Acqua di Parma leather. Both these two, the leather Eau de Parfum and the Colonia leather. And you have Parfum de Marly Godolphin, and you have Nishané Suede et Saffron, and you have Rastassi Layuqan. All these are carbon copies of Tuscan leather. They took the same notes, the raspberry and thyme on top. You got the jasmine and the cedar wood and the musk in the middle, and then you got the leather, the cedar wood, and the gaiac wood, and everything in the bottom. They took the exact same notes and they added a little bit. So the king of leathers is the one who started this. In 2007, Tuscan leather was released. So everybody's copying Tuscan leather. That shows you how unique and original Tom Ford creations are. Actually, when the private blend in Tuscan leather was released in 2007, it disrupted the whole perfume and fragrance industry, because it was the first designer fragrance that has a niche quality to it. It was unisex, and it was so high quality that it forced Armani to create the Privé line. It forced Christian Dior to create the Maison de Christian Dior, and it was the private blend of Tom Ford. It changed the fragrance industry forever in 2007. But they got the same note from Tuscan leather, but they added the citrus here, which is Acqua de Parma is famous for. They added the citrus, bergamot, Sicilian lime, all that. And what I personally like in these two, that they have smoke in them. Okay, the smoke here is very prominent. It makes it darker, more primal, and a more serious fragrance. Okay, so I love them both, but they smell exactly the same. Okay, this is the 180 bottles, 180 ml. Okay, I love this one so much that I got 3 bottles of the Leather EdP. They're discontinued, both of them, but you can still buy them in different sources. Okay, let's try the Colonia leather on the left hand. Okay, and then we try the Leather Eau de Parfum on the right hand. Okay, this one is opaque, the bottle, but the Colonia leather, you can see the juice actually. It's transparent. Okay, so back to the Colonia leather, because fellas, I have reviewed this one in detail. I have reviewed the Leather Eau de Parfum in detail, so go to my channel and check it out. But back to this one, it's a bit more fresh than the Leather Eau de Parfum. It's fresher and a bit lighter. It's lighter. It's not so smoky and intense like the Eau de Parfum. Oh, this one is more intense. The leather here in the Eau de Parfum, oh, it hits you right away. It's dark, it's aggressive, grabs you by the throat, This one here, the Colonia, is a bit less intense, a bit more fresh. The citrus is a bit more pronounced, and it's a bit lighter, a bit more, let's say, ozonic, It has a lighter quality to it. Okay. So the Colonia leather, I would say choose this one, okay, if you want something lighter. If this is like, I'd say, well, you know me, I wear my leather fragrances 24/7. I mean, all seasons, 365 days a year. But if you're the kind of guy that worries about what other people think of you, and you want something for the summer, let's say, I would say this one is more appropriate for the summer, because it's a bit more fresh than the Eau de Parfum. Okay, so the Colonia is lighter and it's a bit more fresh and less intense and not as dark as the Eau de Parfum. The funny thing, I love how they made the bottles. This one is translucent and this one is opaque and totally black. And this actually reflects the intensity of them. So this one is less intense and this one is darker, more heavy, longer lasting, heavier notes, because it's Eau de Parfum. But the Colonia is very fresh. The leather there is beautiful. It's the same leather as here, and it's the same leather accord that is copied from Tuscan leather. Okay, this one got more. The leather accord is smokier and more intense, and of course it's gonna be more long lasting. The Eau de Parfum. But the Colonia leather, let's say it's fresher. It's like, it's like more, it's less intense. That's why it's more appropriate if you want something for spring and summer. The freshness there is more pronounced. That Sicilian lime and the orange and the bergamot. But I like them both. The leather accord is identical in both, but is much more deeper, much more smokier than in the Eau de Parfum. My advice to you, if you want something more masculine and more long lasting, of course go with the Eau de Parfum. It's more intense, is much more long-lasting than this one, okay? After all, this is an eau de cologne concentration. Even though for an eau de cologne concentration, it has good longevity. You'll get like 4 hours out of it, okay? And everybody's raving how like for an eau de cologne how it's a good performer. But when you compare it to the eau de parfum, this one is darker, babe. This one is a whole nother level. It's more serious, it's darker, it's smokier, it's more aggressive, it's primal, it's brooding leather. It's a brooding leather. I would definitely go for the Acqua di Parma leather eau de parfum over the Colonia leather, okay? Which is why I got 3 bottles of this one and only 1 bottle. I only just got this one. I just got it because you know me, I'm all about leather, so I have to have all varieties of all brands, you know? But this one is dark and aggressive. It's like, you see my 18K crown? This one is very dark. This is one of my favorites, top 3 leathers, I'd say. Tuscan leather, this, and your own parfum. Boom. Okay, this is a gem, fellas. This is a gem. The funny thing on Fragrantica, they only list the perfumer who made it, or the composer who composed the notes, only for this one, Francois de Machy. For this one, they don't list anything. But since they both have the same notes, you know, it's probably, you know, safe to say that it's him, you know. Or Acqua di Parma just took the note from this one and made it more intense into this one. But again, I know this is a copy of Tuscan leather, but what I like about it, that it goes into a different direction than Tuscan leather. With the smoke and the citrus, it goes into a different direction than Tuscan leather. Tuscan leather is a bit more classy. It's of course gonna be more classy because it's the original creation. It's the original creation by Tom Ford that is copied by everybody, including this. So they copied it, but so Tuscan leather is of course much more classy and more elegant. They both have raspberry on top, but I would say this one goes into a bit of a different direction with the smoke. With the smoke in it, you know, it goes into a different dark territory than Tuscan leather. You know, they reach a fork in the road, you know. So check them out, fellas, both of them. If you're only able, or if you want to only get one, I would say go with the eau de parfum. If you like something lighter and more fresh with the citrus that is Acqua di Parma is known for, you know, you got Acqua di Parma, they're known for citrus. You got Amouage, which to me, Amouage is the quintessential niche fragrance house. Amouage and Memo Paris and Clive Christian, these 3 are the quintessential niche fragrance house. Like, they represent the niche house fragrances, you know. Acqua di Parma too is also a niche house. Also, it was created. Acqua di Parma is established in 1916, so it's a very old brand. Okay, but Acqua di Parma is known for their citrus and all the Colonia lines. Amouage are known for their frankincense note. They make it themselves. You got Parfum de Marly are known for the vanilla. And then what else you got? And then that's it, I think. Yeah, like which brands are known for what notes? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Colonia leather is nice. It's an eau de cologne concentration. It's very fresh and leathery. I mean, for the summer, this would be the best option. But you know me, I wear this for the summer. I don't care, man. This is unapologetic and bold, you know. And it also has the citrus in it and the raspberry, but the leather here is more pronounced, much more multi-dimensional leather. It will last much longer on your skin and your clothes. So I would definitely go with the Acqua di Parma leather eau de parfum. Both of them are discontinued, but you can still find them both on various sources. You know me, I'm not sponsored, never will be sponsored, so use Google and you'll find them on your own. Alright, but there it is for the Colonia. Comes in a nice box like this, lined with satin, and it has a nice brochure in there. production in different languages, this one. So check it out, let me know what you think about it. And Acqua de Parma, Colonia leather, baby. Let me know what you think about it. But again, I would go with the Leather EdP. This is darker, more serious, and a much better performer all around. And longevity, sillage, projection, what have you. Because this is an eau de parfum concentration. Okay? All of them are made in Italy. And Acqua de Parma was established in 1916 in Italy. It's a very old brand, known for their citrus colonias. So check it out, fellas. This is in my top 3. Very dark and smoking, primal and brooding leather. Very serious. This one, you will stand out. You will not smell like everybody else. You will definitely be the alpha in the room when you spray this on. And again, don't be cheap with your sprays. Spray liberally. I spray at least 20 sprays when I wear a fragrance. So I'll do 20. You know, be liberal, be trigger happy, you know, with the fragrance, and enjoy it. You know, like when you spray something, enjoy it. That's why I'm like, I spray 20 sprays of anything when I go out, when I wear a fragrance. You gotta really feel it. If you put like 4 sprays, it's like, oh, I don't know if it's there or not. You know, it doesn't matter the concentration, parfum or eau de cologne or anything. If you do something, do it with pride and enjoy it. Wear what you love and love what you wear. That's it, man. I don't care about summer, spring, winter. You know, you can talk about that all you want. If this makes you happy, then wear it in any season that you like. That's my philosophy in life. Okay? There's no rules to tell you, oh, this is a summer fragrance because it's citrusy, and this is a winter fragrance because it has leather or it's darker, blah blah blah. It's all bullshit. Wear whatever makes you happy. Any time of the day, any time of the season. Don't matter. Wear what you love and love what you wear. So there you have it, fellas. Acqua de Parma leather in both versions, the cologne and the leather and the EdP. Stay happy, stay healthy, be grateful that you're alive, and repeat after me. I love being alive. I love being alive. That's your philosophy in life. Every day above ground is a good day. So be happy, be healthy, and savor every moment of each day, because you never know. Life is short, so enjoy it while you still can. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.